Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And here we are, guys. It's almost time for AEW Revolution. It is March 1st. Revolution is this Sunday, and this is Monday, and we're heading into Sunday. And Revolution 2021. Here are your predictions, man, and for what should be a great show. So we're gonna go in order on what it says on Wikipedia. So there's slated to be 8 matches. Usually there's 9 matches, but I'm going to predict they don't add another one because it's a Sunday this time, so they want to cut it early maybe, so we'll see. But the first on the card is the Young Bucks versus the Inner Circle. Now, they just made this feud really interesting. No one can deny that. And this match can really go either way, but I think the Battle Royal will the winners should predict this match. So honestly, either Sammy Guevara costs the Inner Circle, MJF and Chris Jericho the tag team title match, or the Good Brothers cost the Young Bucks the titles. And I am going to predict that it'll be the Good Brothers costing the Young Bucks the tag team titles, and then we get MJF and Chris Jericho versus LAX or Santana and Ortiz in the future, and then Santana and Ortiz can have a lengthy title run. So that's my prediction for that. Team Taz, Brian Cage and Ricky Starks with Taz versus Darby Allin and Sting. You guys need to pray for Darby Allin. I think he's going to be the one taking the bumps. I think this is going to be a cinematic match with Sting taking the pin from either Brian Cage or Ricky Starks. I don't think you have Darby Allin, the champion, take the L. Otherwise, the feud continues and Ricky Starks or Brian Cage gets a championship match. So I think Taz is going to take the pin and Team Taz wins. Hikaru Shida versus the tournament winner. Honestly, just please make Britt Baker champion already. But I predict that Nyla Rose isn't going to be in the finals. I mean, she's not going to face Shida again at Full Gear. But I think one of the Jonshis is going to face Shida from the Japanese side, and Shida's going to win. And then hopefully Britt Baker can dethrone Shida afterwards. So that's that one. Fourth match, Hangman Page versus Matt Hardy. This should be a give me. This should be Hangman Page. I got to go with my boy Hangman Page. Winner receives the loser's 2021 first quarter earnings, so I think Matt's gonna owe Hangman Page's salary because, you know, people are like, oh, Hangman Page is nothing, he's not doing shit, blah, 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 blah. Like, people are starting to sour him. What better way to shut them up than have Adam Page, you start this thing, because he's gonna be the one to dethrone Kenny Omega, I think, so. Fifth match, Cody Rhodes. This is the ladder match, Cody Rhodes versus Scorpio Sky versus Pentagon Jr. versus Lance Archer versus either 10 or Max Caster. And then there's going to be a surprise participant. There should be at least 2 surprises in this pay-per-view. And I think the only heel in this match is Pentagon. I think Pentagon's going to get the win, honestly, because I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do Darby Allin versus Babyface. And the surprise, I don't think is going to win. So, you know, I think they're going to give it to Pentagon. And it should be a good match. Darby Allin versus Pentagon. That shit should be fire, yo. Like, I'm rooting for that to happen, honestly. Because Lance Archer is the babyface now. I don't know. The future wins the winner wins a future AEW TNT Championship match. Then you got the 6th match. Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley Exploding Barbed Wire Deathmatch. This is a gimme, guys. I think this should be Kenny Omega. If you guys didn't know, Jon Moxley beat Kenta. He's still the New Japan Pro Wrestling United States champion, and the partnership's going to continue. So that surprised many people, but I think here Kenny Omega gets the win, and Jon Moxley sells the win by taking break off from Dynamite. So I don't know. He's going to be a dad soon, so we'll see. But I think it's too early for Kenny Omega to lose this shit. Miro and Kip Sabian versus Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. This is a gimme. This is to protect someone. So it's either going to be Kip Sabian or Chuck Taylor taking the pin. And I think Miro and Kip Sabian win. And I don't know if Miro's going to turn on Kip Sabian. I don't think so. I think they're just going to win. Either way, Miro's booked strongly. Like, people say he's not. He's always, like, when he has a match, he's always booked strongly like a monster. And then you got the Battle Royal guys. Bear Country versus Dark Order. You got, like, multiple Dark Order people. Santana and Ortiz, LAX, versus the Butcher and the Blade versus Private Party versus Top Flight. And then Wikipedia is saying to be on TBA, which is a surprise to be announced. So this should be the other surprise tag team. Maybe I'm lying, but maybe they're lying to me. But AEW and these like casino things. This is a casino tag team battle royal, which is essentially like a Royal Rumble for tag teams. But they always have these like wild jokers, like these wild cards where they do a surprise. So I wouldn't be surprised. And looking at this shit right now, so the surprise could be either a New Japan Pro Wrestling tag team, or I don't think it's going to be someone on the roster, any tag team on the roster. So maybe it could be maybe an Impact tag team, or maybe it's Enzo and Cass. They just made their return to pro wrestling and on the indies, so maybe they're back. But so that's that. I don't know who it could be, but I think maybe someone helps LAX to win. But LAX, it looks like it is the favorite to win in this one. If they don't win, then I don't know why. I don't know why LAX wins. And if they wins, this would... See, if this is before the tag team title match, which it probably is, then I don't think people are going to be upset if MJF and Chris Jericho win, because then LAX, Inner Circle versus the Inner Circle. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, that was it, guys. That was your AEW Revolution 2021 predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed what we saw in this video. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on. See you guys later.